Welcome to technical challenge number 5. This time I'm making Prue's raspberry and salted caramel eclairs. This is the first recipe I'll be attempting that is marked as challenging, and I'm heading way into uncharted territory. On your marks, get set, bake. I've never made any type of pastry. I've never even made anything related to this. Got my hair up, eclair hair. Let's do it. Make the shoe. Here goes nothing. There's 24 steps, by the way. And I have just completed step 2. Heat gently until the butter melts. Then quickly bring to a boil and tip in the flour and sugar mixture in one go. One go. I love that. American recipe would probably say at once. This looks a little bit nasty. Return to a low heat and continue to beat the dough for 4 to 5 minutes until it's glossy and leaves the sides of the pan. Okay, it kind of looks like cauliflower, I'm gonna be honest. Until smooth and the batter reluctantly drops off a spoon. Oh. We have a reluctant drop. I am skeptical. Golden brown and crisp. Next it's time to make the creme patissiere, or creme pat. I've been stirring this creme pat for what feels like an eternity. So I took it off the heat, I stirred in the butter, and I'm just really hoping that it thickens as it cools. I'm supposed to cover with cling film. We call it plastic wrap. Start to make the salted caramel. I don't think this is right. Maybe I used a bad pan. I'm gonna have to remake the salted caramel. This doesn't appear to be going too well, aside from the eclairs, which look good. I have now tried making a second batch of salted caramel. I don't think it worked. I'm wondering if a small part of it is salvageable. Going in the bin. Onto the raspberry puree. Here goes. Divide the creme pat equally between 2 bowls. I'm on step 16 of 24, slowly losing my mind. Mix the remaining salted caramel with fondant icing sugar. That's powdered sugar. Not even sure I want to make this glaze, and I don't even really understand what it's for. I am continuing, reluctantly. Reluctantly, like the batter on the spoon. Here I am at step 19 of 24. Much more appreciation for people that make eclairs on a daily basis. This is where it's all supposed to come together in theory. Oh, and now it's coming out the bottom. In goes the injector. Okay, this raspberry stuff is not leaking. There's less of it in the bag, so is it safe to assume that it went in? Salted caramel injection, probably like the best kind of injection. I'm gonna try dipping my spare eclair in the excess. That is good. All right, now I'm supposed to roll out this fondant. It looks kind of good. Next, I'm supposed to use some freeze-dried raspberry powder to decorate. I have freeze-dried raspberries. Probably pretty easy to turn this into a powder. Put them in a bag and I'm just gonna get all my eclair rage out. Okay, I've reached step 24 of 24. Decorate with halved raspberry topped with a little edible gold leaf. Doesn't look bad. I did it. And even though a few parts did not work, I would have to say that I am chuffed with the way these turned out.
I'm very excited because eclairs are at the top of my list, or near the top of all-time favorite foods. Any kind of food, so I love eclairs. So I'll try the this one first. They all look very consistent. They're all the same size and everything. Now we've got to check inside to make sure it isn't runny or anything like that, and then there's no empty places in it. I can see that they're, where is it? Here, wait a minute. Not sure I can see the filling. Where is it?
Is it on the other half?
Must be in there. Anyway, let's give it a taste. Really good. Not sure there's any filling. Let me check the filling. Am I missing the filling? Oh, there's some filling. Okay. That is. Not too sure about this one. It seems to be too sugary. But I'm really anxious about this one because this is much more favorite flavor. This was caramel. We'll do the cut to see what's inside. Very important to do that. Oh. Much better looking. Very nice and firm too. I like this one much better. I'm still not getting a lot of filling, but very tasty.
I'm pretty proud of how these look, and the eclair pastry itself tastes great. The filling just didn't quite work. It wasn't as thick as it should have been, and I still don't really know where it went. So I guess it just got absorbed by the pastry. Let me know if you have any tips for making eclairs in the comments down below. See you next week.